Hey everybody, welcome to another Hyperdrive Pictures VFX tutorial, and this week's tutorial is on the Slender Man video, and I've got the original color version right here. But before I go and tell you about that, I have some exciting news. As you've noticed, we've done nothing but video tutorials for like the past month or so, but now that everybody's back home or back from being home for the break, we're actually filming a bunch of videos this weekend, and you should, I'm not giving any concrete promises, but you should expect some more videos like Slender coming starting next week. So this will be the last video tutorial, and I'm sure you'll be happy to see some consistent narrative videos in its place. I know I'm excited, so I'm going to be editing those like crazy to get those ready for you. Anyway, so the effect we're doing in this week's tutorial is actually a really simple one. Hopefully that means that the video itself will be really short, but it's the mask here. So we've got Slender in his skin-ish colored mask. It's kind of gray, but a bit towards the skin color. And it's actually a really simple effect. And if you want to do this without doing an effect, just go find a skin/cream/gray colored mask. You'd think you'd be able to find one on short notice in Los Angeles, but I surprisingly couldn't. I went to a bunch of stores, and the best thing I could find was green. I'm sorry, was blue. So this is what we were actually working with originally. And I picked blue because it would be easy to select and change the color afterwards using a variation of a technique from Video Copilot. So let me show you how to do that. Super simple. I'm just going to go ahead and drag to a new comp our footage here. Let's try that again to the actual comp button. Okay, so to get started, you're going to duplicate your footage. And on your duplication, you're going to go to the effect Change to Color, although you can use Change Color as well. Basically what you're going to make is a Luma mask, or a Luma matte. So you select your area, then you're going to go to View Correction Matte. So you're then going to mess with these settings so that way it selects as much of the mask as possible. And I'm going to deselect the, not mask stuff, aka my suit. And it's not going to be perfect because my suit's a little purple, so a little bit of that's getting caught up in the blue there, but you can fix that later. Then you're going to go into Fast Blur, just blur it out a pixel or two. That looks good. Then you're going to make an adjustment layer. Let's put this on top of the adjustment layer. And gonna go ahead and I like to do this first in tutorial so you can see what the matte does, because it took me forever to get track mattes, but everything's tinted. You say, oh no, that looks bad, but go to your track matte, make it a Luma matte, and suddenly this is the only area that is affected. And then you're gonna go, and right now this looks good, but Slender Man's face is a little bit brighter than that. So if you aren't gonna mess with the brightness, you could actually leave it at this, because a black and white suit, you don't really notice that. But when you turn it off, there might be a little bit more color, but turn it back on, you really can't notice because it's so close to just black and white. But we're going to go into curves, and my personal favorite, color balance. So in curves, I tried to brighten up the mask a bit. And there's only so much you can do. And then once you start brightening up the mask, you'll see what I mean. You have a problem because then the suit starts to brighten up. Let's just do it this much. Okay. And then you can go in, add a little bit of red to kind of skew it towards skin. Not too much, because then it's too intense, and then you start to get that on the suit. But let's do 15. Maybe drag the brightness to right there. Okay. And that's pretty much the effect. Next thing you do to, clean it up, and I'm doing a really rough version here, but I just made a quick mask around everything. Then you just feather your mask. Then you just keyframe it around every couple pixels. Or seconds, or however often I move, it depends. So, just keep doing that. And that's your effect. That's really it. That's not much else to it. Like I said, it would have been much easier if I had just gotten a mask, but I couldn't find one on short notice. I can't remember exactly, but it was one of those things where we thought we were going to film next week, but we had to film that day for whatever reason. I don't remember. But that was it. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Hope it's useful. Don't forget to subscribe to us on YouTube, especially if you want to see those new videos coming out. youtube.com/hyperdrivepics. Subscribe button is right there. It really helps us out. And like I said, lately we've been doing a lot of tutorials, but we're going to be getting back to our funny videos like Locked and Loaded and Paranormal Vlogtivity. And we've got some funny stuff. I won't give it away, but it's some funny stuff. If you're a fan of Street Fighter and action movies, you're going to like one of the videos we have in store. So, among others. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week in not a video tutorial, but hopefully a real narrative comedy. Bye.